The Trabaccalo, or Trabacul in Croatian, is a type of Adriatic Sea sailing coaster. The name comes from the word trabacca, which means tent, which in turn recalls the vessel's sails. The Trabaccalo was a typical Venetian boat form that dates back to the first half of the 15th century and that spread throughout the Adriatic. Built of oak and larch, trabaccolós were slow but reliable cargo vessels ranging between 50 and 200 deadweight tons. They had round bows and sterns, and were wide, compact, and with good stowage. Other characteristics included a large rudder that extended below the depth of the keel, two masts with lug sails and rigging, a bowsprit, and a carved and colorfully painted stern. The usual such vessel was about 20 meters long, with a breadth equal to about a third of the length. Typically a Trabaccalo would have a crew of 10 to 20 sailors. Today, the Marine Museum of Trabaccoló has a restored, functioning Trabaccalo, the barquette, which participates in sailing events during the summer. History. During the late 18th and early 19th centuries, it was common for trabaccolós to carry some armament in the form of 2 or 3 cannons. The vessels were not only prey to pirates and privateers but also were fair game for naval vessels seeking prizes. During the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars, Royal Navy vessels cruising around Italy often captured trabaccolós. The 14-gun cutter HMS Pygmy captured several. On the 17th of January 1800 she captured the Imperial Trabaccalo Divine Providence, which was carrying a cargo of rope from Trabaccoló to France. On the 18th of February 1801, off the island of La Frina, Pygmy captured Adelaide. A French privateer Trabaccolo armed with 2 12-pounders and 1 6-pounder cannon, and carrying a crew of 51 men. A former fishing vessel, she was under the command of Dominique Canella and was 7 days out from Ancona. She had taken one small prize. On the 15th of March, Pygmy encountered yet another Trabaccalo off the Isle of Lonzo. Pygmy chased the vessel to the Isle of Malta, where the quarry anchored and hoisted French colors. When Pygmy fired a shot, the French vessel struck. She turned out to be the privateer Achille, armed with 4 9-pounders and 6 2-pounders, and carrying a crew of 44 men. Achille was under the command of Francisco Bruni, had only been out of Ancona for 1 day, and had made no captures. On the 25th of October 1807, the 20-gun, 6th-rate HMS Herald was off Otranto when she found an armed Trabaccalo anchored under the fortress there. Under fire from both the vessel and the shore, a boat party from the Herald cut out the vessel, which turned out to be the French privateer Caesar, armed with 4 6-pounders. The Caesar was sailing from Ancona to Corfu with the cargo of rice and flour. British casualties were 4 men wounded. On the 21st of December 1812, the 38-gun frigate HMS Apollo, Captain Bridges Watkinson Taylor commanding, accompanied by the brig sloop HMS Weasel, chased a Trabaccalo under the protection of the Tower of San Cataldo, on the coast between Brindisi and Otranto. The boats of the 2 vessels captured the tower and blew it up. The Trabaccalo had 3 guns and 3 swivel guns, but no carguard, and the men from the boats blew it up too. On the 2nd of February 1813, after a 2-hour chase, the boats of the 18-gun sloop HMS Kingfisher captured 1 Trabaccalo and ran 9 ashore at St. Catherine's, Corfu. Musket fire from the heights and cannon fire from a battery killed 2 British sailors and severely wounded 7. On the 22nd of March 1813, boats from HMS Havana captured a large Trabaccalo armed with 3 9-pounders, and burnt a similar one laden with oil, off the town of Vasto. On the 26th, boats from Havana captured 5 armed trabaccolós and 5 feluccas laden with salt, near the town of Fortor. These operations cost Havana only 2 men wounded.